Good morning. Week 7 of the high school football season in the books. Welcome to High School Playbook Replay. I'm Kent Taylor.
And hello again, everybody. Good morning. I'm Fred Cowgill. We kick off with another big rivalry game.
Yeah, our game of the week last night from the sunny side. Some bragging rights on the line as Jeff visited New Albany. Britt Del Barba was there.
Two teams in need of a win, and what better time to get it than rivalry week? The Bulldogs 1-5 coming into tonight, and on the other side, the Red Devils looking for their first win. Jeffersonville paying a visit to New Albany. First quarter QB Nick Schindler connects with Brandon Curl over the middle and stretches for the touchdown. 7-0 Red Devils. Second quarter, Chase Lush keeps it himself. Check out the footwork from the quarterback. On his way to the end zone, a little tiptoe for the tutty. 13-7 Bulldogs. New Albany's defense showed up tonight. Christopher Lampkins with the takedown for 2. His night not over yet. Fourth quarter, Lampkins seals it with the interception and runs it back for the score. New Albany picks up win number 2, 29-7.
We made some changes last week, and it paid off tonight. Our staff's done a good job. Our kids have stayed the course, and we've been beat up all year with injuries. But anytime it's a rivalry game, you come out on top. You got to be happy. But the Jeff kids played hard. They've got a ton of athletes over there, so my hat's off to Coach Parker and those guys.
Up next for the Bulldogs, a big-time matchup against Seymour. Reporting from New Albany, Britt Del Barba, WLKY Sports.
Thank you, Britt. Trinity beat arch rival St. X by 35 last Friday. Tonight, under a full moon, they took a shot at the Ohio version of X. Second quarter, Zay Johnson to Jeremiah Lynn, a 57-yard touchdown pass for a 10-3 Rocks lead. The freshman threw 4 touchdowns against the Tigers. He threw 2 to beat the Bombers. This one to Lucas Sasser. Rocks have it figured out. They won it 17-3. They're now 4-3 at Ballard next Friday.
All right, St. X. The Tigers on the road last night in Northern Kentucky at Ryle in Northern Kentucky. Davis Yates takes the direct snap and finds little resistance from the defense. The Tigers had little trouble last night scoring, and man, did they score much, much more. Watch this punt return. Here's the snap, here's the punt. Eventually, Kyle Krupp gets the ball, and once he does, he is unstoppable. He takes off and goes 38 yards for the punt return touchdown. Tigers won it 56-35. Win number 350 for Kevin Wallace's high school head coach. Just the 4th to reach that milestone in Kentucky history.
Male stepping out of state, hosting Roncalli from Indianapolis. The Royals beat the Dogs 28-7 last season. Dogs bite first in this one. The first play from scrimmage, Coulter Smith to a wide-open Max Gainey. He flashes us the peace sign and goes 65 yards for the touchdown. It's 7-0 Male. All right, on their next possession, Shemai Gates. Yeah, watch this. No, seriously, watch this. Shemai Gates in the Wildcat, so he's going to run it in, right? That's what I thought, but he doesn't have the ball because Chase Burton does. A 6-yard score. It's 14-0 Dogs, and they kept pouring it on. Smith to Gainey again. Max had 2 catches, a 65-yard touchdown and a 63-yard score. Dogs roll to a 43-0 win. They are 5-1. Check out Max as he goes and shakes hands with the people in the end zone. They bring out their lawn chairs. They're sitting there. He's going to go over and thank them for coming out and watching the Dogs. They're at Southern next Thursday night. It was a little surprising on opening night when KCD went to Atherton and beat the Ravens. But the Ravens had not lost since.
Indeed, they brought a 5-game winning streak in last night. WLKY's Dominic Gates tells us if it's up to 6 straight.
Atherton has had a lot of success in 2023, the winner of 5 straight games, and wanted to make it 6 tonight hosting Butler. A big Friday night district game in the Highlands. It took the Ravens 2 plays to score. The handoff goes to Michael Curry Jr., and he fights his way into the end zone for the touchdown. 7-0 Atherton. What a response by Butler. Aiden Clemens airs it out. Check out this grab by Mason Hall, a straight-up Moss. The point after was no good. 7-6, Ravens lead it. Before the half, Quashawn Thompson with the fake finds his target, Jeremiah Parker, who's in the end zone. 13-6, Atherton at the break. Fourth quarter, same score. The Ravens put it away. Thompson to Curry. Nice play and finish in the score. That's 6 straight wins for Atherton after beating Butler 20-6.
It's a great feeling, man. Just see the work that we put in, the hard work every day, the grind, adversity we face week in and week out. A win's a win, especially a district win, all right? Like I said, we knew after taking a turn now, so we're going to get every team's best shot. You know what I'm saying? So we got to win the ugly ones, the cute ones, the okay ones, all right? These kids trusted it, believed, but they bend, but they didn't break tonight. You know, Butler's a very strong, competitive team. You know what I'm saying? So we understood, like, but it was going to be a tight game.
Atherton moves to 6-1 on the season. Up next, takes on Iroquois. Butler is hosting Fairdale. I'm Dominique Yates, WLKY Sports.
College football replay for a second, Fred. And let's check out the Cards last night because they took a 4-0 record to NC State. Really the first road game of the season for Jeff Brom at U of L. You know, they had that Georgia Tech game, but that wasn't really a road game because they played it at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. This had a raucous crowd, a sellout at Carter Finley Stadium in Raleigh, North Carolina. Scoreless midway through the second quarter. Delbert Mims takes it in from 4 yards out. That gave the Wolfpack a 7-0 lead. Turn the lights out. It was 10-0 NC State at the half. They're threatening to add to it in the third quarter when Cameron Kelly comes up with the pick in the end zone. That sets up U of L. Later in the quarter, they finally get on the board. Jack Plummer had a bit of a rough night, but he made some plays. The 39-yard touchdown pass. Chris Bell, what a catch in the end zone. U of L within 10-7. They tied it at 10 after what looked like they had taken the lead on a touchdown pass by Plummer, but the officials didn't think so. Then it's a 53-yard field goal by Brock Travelstead to give U of L a 13-10 lead. That's the longest field goal in U of L history. NC State looking to get in position to tie it late, but Ramon Puryear with the pressure, that forces Brennan Armstrong's errant throw, and Quincy Riley picks it off to end it. Cards are 5-0, 3-0 in the ACC. They win it 13-10.
It wasn't the first half we wanted, so we just had to regroup. And I just think we came out and made enough plays. We moved the ball some on offense, just turned the ball over multiple times, which is disappointing. So many things to get corrected, but our defense was aggressive in their approach all day. We got after the quarterback. We challenged routes. Anytime you have two really veteran corners that could guard one-on-one, we allowed them to do that, and that really helped us win the football game.
All right, so they are 5-0. The record is 58,000, just a little over 100, 58,100 for the Notre Dame game back in 2019. It's already a sellout. They host number 11 Notre Dame next Saturday night at 7:30, and they're going to top that record.
It's going to be a beautiful night. And before we get there, UK football at noon today playing against Florida. And if a win happens for the Cats, not only would it be big, but next week the Cards and Cats both in the top 25 and unbeaten.
And Kentucky at number 1 Georgia. Don't want to look ahead too far, but that's next week.
It's quite a weekend next weekend, one way or the other.
It's setting up to be just that. All right, everybody have a great Saturday and a great rest of your weekend. We'll see you next week on High School Playbook Replay.